Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, and welcome back to my channel. So, I am going to see who is on today, and to anyone that's on Facebook, hello to you as well. So, tell me where you are, what you're working on, what your weather's like. Our weather is very nice today, and I am pretty much restarting the skirt that I've made so much progress on. And, I didn't take into account all of the skipped chains, so I ended up with a much, much smaller skirt. So I was not paying attention to detail, so I am starting all over again. And so starting the other end of what was remaining of the yarn, but since that's from the outside and I was working from the inside, I'm just gonna take it all apart to make my life a little easier than to have to keep picking this up and unwinding it. So we will see. 'Cause I think I'm gonna make my life easier. Hey Gloria, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the thumbs up. What you working on? What's your weather like? Oh, I forgot. You're working on fedoras. I did get that book, and I tell you, your hat, um, you need to send the author of that book a picture of your hat because I would have never guessed you got that from that book. Your hats are superior. And I was really tickled to see that Common and Erica Badu were in the book too. I thought that was interesting. Hey Renee, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up. What's your weather like? What you working on? Okay, where am I? I have to start my skirt all over again. So I thought, oh no, I don't need that long chain, but I really do need the long chain because there are a lot of skipped chains on this pattern, and I didn't take that into account when I did my chain. So now I'm just going to do the chain the same length as the person that wrote the pattern. Hmm. And maybe it will come out to the right size. Lucky it's a one row repeat. So once I get this chain done, then it's the same thing over and over and over and over again. You all have gone radio silent. See. Hi, Monda. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. And I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. What are you working on? What's your weather like? Saying hi to Ms. Glow. Hey, Chanita. How are you today? Thank you for joining me. On everyone in the chat. Joining you from Wichita, Kansas, 67, coffee and vanilla caramel cream in my cup and a poncho on my hook. Okay. Coffee. I have my coffee too, even though it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been trying to just go down to 1 cup a day, but I'm tired today, as always. Even though coffee really doesn't boost me up, but I still like to drink it. Thank you, Gloria. She said it's 58. I'm working on a beanie hat, hooded cowl sets, 2-piece and 3-piece. I still got more fedoras to do. So a cowl set, 2-piece and 3-piece. What makes it a 3-piece? Saying hi to her. Hi, hi, hi. Okay, everybody saying hi. I've been working on berets today, this past couple of days. That's what I've been working on. And in the one turtleneck cowl, that was it. It was in my one of my bags I was going through, and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I haven't finished this yet." So I had to go ahead and finish it because it was pretty much almost done. So it is finished, and now I have to work on some other things because our sale is Saturday and times are running out real fast. Oh, you add the mask. Okay, that makes it the 3-piece. Okay. Hey, Gloria. Hey, Gloria. Okay. Mine says, I'm fine. Thank you for asking. How are you? I'm doing okay, except for being a little tired. I'm working on hats at 68 degrees, rainy, and drinking water. We need some rain here because my sprinklers are like kaput. I would like to see some rain. We haven't any. We haven't had rain in 2 weeks. I'm guessing that must be about 2 weeks. All right. I hate doing long chains. Drives me bonkers. And I don't know why I decided to use this dark yarn. This yarn is just as dark as almost dark as black yarn. I don't know if I'm going to be seeing the whispers. I had to replace my AC unit, and that's 8 grand. So don't know. I tell you, when it rains, it pours. I was I was gonna just well, when the guy came and looked at it, he was like, to change the coils, it was gonna be 3,000. I was like, mm-mm, not for an uh, AC unit that's over 10 years old. No, 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 no. Said might as well get another one, even though I didn't want to. But we're in South Florida, and we're gonna have at least 2 more months of 80+ degree weather. This month is out, pretty much gone. But we might have 80s for definitely November, because and then we get our little spurts of the cold weather. And I said, I just went ahead and took the plunge. You just have to maintain a house. Home ownership is no joke when you have one income to cover it. Okay. So what are you working on? Did she need to tell me what she was working on? I think she's working on the poncho. Did I read that right? Yeah, she's working on the poncho. What color is your poncho? Uh, I like ponchos. I just don't like doing them. Now that I'm into blocking, I might try one again because usually mine just point to the wrong direction. They don't point straight down, but that's because I don't block them either. My blocks are still laid out, waiting for its next thing to be placed on it. But I don't think I'm going to be doing anything anytime soon. Not with these hats that I'm trying to finish. And maybe this skirt might get finished one day in the near future. That's my plan. I found it so interesting how things, when you look at older books, crochet book patterns, and how things have changed and how much we've evolved with crochet, with making life so much easier than when you look at some of those older ones. Because I don't like to cut my yarn, and if I can figure out how to continue without cutting yarn, that's what I'm going to do. I'm working on an amigurumi, and it's from an old book, and it has a thumb, and I've done thumbs on my amigurumis, but in this book, and I wasn't paying attention, you actually make the thumbs separate and sew it on. I was like, what? I wish I'd known that before I finished the arm, but too late now. I said it's going to be without a thumb because I'm not making that thumb. Because now you can do the thumb as you're working on your amigurumi. Shouldn't say now, I should say someone figured it out. And that is the way I like to do it as I go. Oh, why did I pick this dark yarn? It's so hard to see. People think you can see everything just because you wear glasses. Beige with some brown in between. Ooh, that sounds nice. I started a poncho last year. I think it was last year. And I was going to do brown and red. So I saw a lady years ago. She had on a brown pantsuit and she had red pumps. And that was so pretty to me. And I was like, ooh, I'm going to do a poncho. And that poncho never got made. It was started, but it just never was finished. I don't know why I didn't finish. Probably because I get so easily distracted from other things. That's why I try to keep myself off of YouTube because all those pop-ups. I was on Crystal was on live last night, Crystal from Bag a Day, and people were asking her about her patterns, and she was like, she loves the mathematical part of pattern creating. I said, and that is why she is good at doing it, because I don't like that part. That part crosses my brain, and it's like, no, get out, whatever you are. I stick with the basic, a beanie. Recreate the beanie, make it cuter, add something else to it. Pattern creation is no joke. I'm so mad at myself. I had to do this all over again. Sometimes you think you can outwit the pattern. Pattern always succeeds. Are you working on anything, Miss Renee? I think Gloria is going to have everybody in Chicago wearing fedoras this year. Mm. I was looking at all of those hat patterns, and I think almost every last one of those hat patterns requires an elastic band. I'm like, I have yet to locate my elastic band. I have no clue where that is. Hmm. In every color. Yep, I know it. I keep seeing your things pop up on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. You are the fedora queen right now. We're gonna bow to you and your fedoras. She has some, even the bun covers. You need elastic for them. It's like, oh my goodness, where is my elastic when I need it? I have no clue. Well, at least your fedoras are moving. That's a good thing. I'm guessing all of your stuff moves. There's a um, there's a craft fair next. No, when is it? On the 13th of November. But I'll be at a football game, so I cannot go to it. But I wanted to go and see what's what people have at the craft show. But the same hours of the craft show are the same hours as the football game, so I won't be able to see it. But I'm going to keep my eyes out, see what else is out there. And their table fee was reasonable, $65. Some of these table fees are over 100, sometimes $200. So I think it's ridiculous for a little bit of space. I guess nobody is on. I haven't seen anybody pop up from YouTube. My friend and I are supposed to go to a wine tasting tonight, but I haven't heard from her. I hope she shows up. Oh, listening while getting my housework done. Ooh, hey Denise, come do my housework. Woo, it's my least favorite thing to do. I did laundry last week and I need to do it again, but the laundry from last week is still in the basket. I guess I need to put it away. Mm, that's what happens when you work all the time. Then you want to crochet on the little bit of time that you have. And I was up late, I think, every night this week, which makes me even more tired. I want to get this thing done. I was going on so well. And then I put it around. I was like, this thing doesn't go around my waist. Nowhere near. Keep looking at it to make sure I don't have any mistakes somewhere in the middle and then have to frog the whole thing out. Then I'll be even more upset with myself. One, two, three, four. I am working on a skirt that I started, let me see, probably a month ago, but I did not follow the instructions because I, some reason my mind thinks I'm skinnier than I really am. So the chain that I actually did, turns out I should have just done the chain as instructed. For some reason I thought I wrapped it around myself to see if it fit, but I guess I must not have, because here I find myself starting all over again. But it's a pattern. I was looking, I don't know what I was looking for. I think I was probably going through some of my old pattern books, and I found this skirt pattern that I had printed out in 2011, and I've never tried to make it. So I said, "Oh well, I'll try now." And so when I did the chain, which is not long enough for to go to wrap around me, some reason I thought I did check that, but I guess I didn't. Oh, I think I did. I think when I did the first chain, which is the actual chain from the pattern, and I put it around me, and it was like 2 times my waist size. I was like, "Oh, wow, that's too long." But I didn't take into consideration how many skip chains are in this pattern because I wasn't looking really at the pattern. I was looking at the chain. So I kept going and kept going and kept going. And then today I pick it up because I'm like half almost finished with it. And I put it around me. I was like, this thing doesn't even wrap around me. So I'm starting all over again with the right chain number from the pattern, not second guessing the creator of the pattern. And I did find, because my friend had given me some scrap material, and I sure enough found one that is perfect for this. But this is the pattern that is pretty much halfway done. And it's a simple pattern of just double crochets, really simple, but it's definitely too small. But I want to do it. And why I picked this dark yarn? Probably because it's been sitting there forever. And I said, let me use that yarn because when I bought it, I was like, ooh, I like this. This is like working with black. I started a black beret. I was like, why did why, why? But I'll get it done. That's right. Mhm. All right, so two, three. Okay, finally finished the chain. Now I can just do the pattern. Hopefully get it finished. Yeah, that's long enough to go around. And some. I still think it might be too big though. Doesn't matter as long as I get it done. Because I can always put in a, I'm gonna put a waistband in this. Mm, yeah, so yeah, same thing. All right. Everybody is quiet today, guess including me. Anyone doing any Halloween parties? I'm not. I'm putting a sign on my door, no candy, because I will probably be at the computer working. I'm hoping not, but I probably will be because the work never ends. It never ends. I went to, where did I go to Target this morning? There was a UPS man there. He's been working for UPS for 21 years. And he just started, I don't know how long he's been on night shift, but he said he went to night shift because, there's he doesn't have to deliver packages on night shift. So that's a lot easier. He said he has 9 more years to go before retirement. So the lady at Target says, "Well, I'll never retire, so you enjoy your retirement." I was thinking to myself, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna be in her shoes. Never retire. Now that I have to pay for this air conditioning, just one more bill to add to the multitude of bills. But I'll be cool." It sounds much louder than my old AC too. That bugs me because the thing is inside the closet right by, I don't even know why they, but of course this house is 40 plus years old, so I don't know where it should be, but it's noisy. A lot louder than my old one. I think it's actually bigger than the old one too. Anywho, all right. I am gonna get off of this YouTube and go work on this pattern, and hopefully I can get somewhere with it today. But I have some other things I need to work on. This is for me. Long as I get this finished before December, I'll be good. Other stuff I need to get it ready for our sale. I hope I see some of you there. It'll be the 4 of us, myself, Melanie will have her dolls, VJ will have her blankets and her scarves and her hats, and Angela will have her dolls and keychains and all those things. And I will have some hats and headbands and earrings and some keychains. So I hope to see you all there next Saturday. Now I'm going to go and work on some other things. But I thank you all for joining me today. I hope you all have a good rest of your weekend and be creative. Finish your whips. Don't be a hoarder like myself because I have lots of them. I'm trying to stop doing that, but I have yet to succeed at it. So everybody stay safe and keep crocheting. Have a great rest of your day and weekend. And I'll see you all on Saturday. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.